Hello. How are you? Good afternoon. Hi, Miss Drummer. Good afternoon, good morning to me, for me. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon. Today, well, I changed a little bit the schedule, the traditional 2 p.m. schedule, and I will change it the next few weeks. Again, maybe next week, next Saturday, I will do this live streaming at noon here, my time zone. But, well, always between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. I will be here. Yes, I will let you know just a few days before the streaming. Yes, so I can see some people is already here. Drummer Rob French, yes, and well, thanks to be here and to share with me these live streamings. Yeah. Today I will talk about a little bit of everything, and I will answer your questions about blues guitar. Yes, I will give you a few tips. Yes, to improve and to play better this style. Yes, I'm using today again my looper pedal, which is, it's great, you know, it's a good practice. It's great because you are playing lead over your own rhythm, playing first, yeah, your patterns first. So you need to be tight to play and to use these loop pedals, you know, because if you are not tight, if you push too much, or if you slow, you cannot stick, you know, you can't, it's difficult to play the sequence, you know, recording the sequence, because you need to, that's the starting point of the sequence, and you play the 12 blues bar, and you need to finish exactly over the same point you start. Otherwise, it's like it's always, you know, switch, like it's always like. So it's a really good practice tool, these kind of loop pedals, yes. And of course, you play over your own rhythm patterns, over your own rhythm sequence, you know. So when you is the best, you know, because you will notice if you are playing a good rhythm or not. Because if you don't play a good rhythm, you will find it's really difficult to play some lead stuff, you know, to play solo, you know. You will feel uncomfortable, you know, if you don't play good rhythm. Yeah, if you are not using the right strumming, or if you are not putting more accent in 2 and 4, yeah, you will feel that immediately when you start playing lead, you know. So it's a great tool. Yes, I recommend to you start using pedal loops, and of course metronomes. Yeah, Maurice. Oh, okay, good, Maurice. Good. I'm using. I bought this one. My new. Actually, I bought it used. I was trying to find one of these. It's been a while, and I found it. Yeah, finally, metronome. Yeah, great. And if you pay attention, I put it in 50. Yeah, the beat. Yeah, so when I practice shuffles, for example, I think about this as 2 and 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the snare, the clip. The click is the snare of the drums. Yeah, of the drummer when you play shuffle, no? So that's the good thing about loop pedals too. You can play, you can follow the metronome, yeah, and you can record in yourself, yeah, using. You can listen to the metronome, yeah? The 2 and 4, yeah? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, E. And of course, after you play, you record yourself doing this, you can play lead, yeah, using the same pattern. 3, 4, 1. it's like, to me, it's the best way to practice, you know. I recommend to you to practice and to use a metronome like this, you know. It's fun because if you try, if you if you can swing with the metronome, you know, you can feel the metronome is swinging, you know. 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Yeah, it's great. Actually, you can change here. No. Well, yeah, you can change the sound too. I don't know if so try to use metronome. That's the first tip of today, you know. Try to use metronome and put it in 2 and 4, you know. For example, if you want to play more swing, 2, yeah, 3 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. You know, it's a drum, you know, it's great. So try using more metronome, and believe me, it's a good practice, and you are going to improve a lot your swing, yeah, your tempo, your swing, and your you know, you will improve that, and you will feel better located, you know, in the beat always. Yeah, of course, if you have a drum, I don't know, electronic something, you can use as a metronome, you know. Yeah, but as simple as possible, you know. I like to be able to practice without a lot of gadgets, you know. Cell phone is good, but sometimes I use the cell phone to recording videos at the same time, or to use, I don't know, different gadgets of the cell phone. So I prefer metronome and things just separately, you know. So that's the first tip of today. Yes. Then talking about scales, you know, and always the question is minor, major, pentatonic scale. You know, Martin, how do you mix the minor, major, pentatonic scales? Yes, you mix always. How do you do to mix minor, major, pentatonic scale? How do you do that? You know, so I will talk about that a little bit. Yes. To me, minor pentatonic scale is the most important pattern. You know, it's the scale. You know, if I'm recording my my practice, you mean in video or? Thanks, John. God bless you too, man. No, I don't record in my practice. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes when I practice, rhythm things, I record using the pedal or using my cell phone or something like this. You know, I put my cell phone next to the amp and I play. I record the pattern I practice. You know, audio. Yes, audio. Yes, yes. I do it. I do it, and I listen to myself, and I don't like it. Usually, I don't like it. It's like that when it's really important. You know, that's a big step, and it's a good tip drummer, recording in audio, you know, yourself when you practice, because I don't know if you have experience recording in studio, you know, with a band, with another musicians. That's the real, that's the, you know, recording in a studio with all the tension that brings to your fingers, you know. So that's the real place when you see if you are a good musician or not, or if you practice enough or not. Yeah. I like when I go recording, I like just to feel comfortable, confident. To do that, you need to practice a lot and recording yourself, because when you record yourself in studio, you say, oh my god, that's not tight, or oh, I missed that chord, I didn't play good that thing, you know. You listen to yourself, really, you know. It's not the same listening to yourself when you are playing than already recorded. Yeah. With your brother, you say? I don't understand what you say, drummer. I thought it was great playing. Ah, yes, yes. Ah, with me. Yes. Yes, usually it happened to me that, you know, I say, I play something and say, wow, it's perfect, you know, it's tight, I am playing with good swing, that's great. And then when I just play and say, oh my god, when I listen to the recording and say, oh, I have to work out this, I have to practice more that, you know. So yes, it's a good advice, you know, it's a good thing, just recording yourself and paying attention to your playing. If you like your own recording, that's good, you know. If you listen to what you expect, if you are listening to what you are expecting, that's great, you know. Otherwise, it's the best test, you know, to yourself, you know, recording and listen to yourself. And yes, it's a good point. Yeah. So metronome, recording yourself. Listen to, when you listen to music, listen to not only the guitar. Yeah, that's another tip. Just pay attention to the whole band, you know, especially to drums and bass, you know. They used to play together, you know, drums and bass, and try to feel the groove always. Try to, you know, if you are watching videos, just pay attention how the drummer is playing the beat, you know, where's the snare, the 2 and 4, you know, the swing, how he swings with the right hand or over the hi-hat or the ride, you know. That's a good thing. You are going to improve, you know, just paying attention to the drummers, you know, and the bass players. We follow drummers and bass players. That's the problem when you play when you are playing with that's not the problem. I mean, that's good when you play with a good musician, you know, with good musicians, good drummers, good bass players. Everything is floating, you know. It's like, it's fun, you know. It's super relaxed. But if the drummer or the bass player are not enough good to play together, for example, there's always something like, you know, you don't feel comfortable. It's like sleeping in another, using another pillow, you know, not your pillow, you know. It's not comfortable, you know. So yes, that's another great tip, you know. Just pay attention to the grooves, to the bass and drummers. Yeah. About the pentatonic scales, as I told you many times, the spine of my blues playing is the minor pentatonic scale, you know. I never play straight major pentatonic scale over a blues progression. I think it's not part of the style, you know. Yes, playing some notes of the major pentatonic scale really well mixed with the minor pentatonic scale, and that's a good sound, you know. That's a really nice sound. I like to play. That's what I do all the time. I mix minor and major pentatonic scale, but minor pentatonic scale is the actual spine of my playing. Yeah, I feel if you play only major pentatonic scale, it's a little out of the style, you know. Major pentatonic scale, I prefer to play straight major. When you play some more ballads and Jimi Hendrix stuff or more R&B, yeah. Yeah, sorry. But if you play blues, it's more minor pentatonic scale, you know. If you play, and I shoot some notes, I spice up the minor pentatonic scale with the major third, this which is the 6, and this which is the 9. 3 notes I add. Immediately when you add that 3 notes, you switch your minor more into major, but it's not 100% minor, it's not 100% major, it's something, you know, just you move between them, you know. As much times you add that 3 notes, it sounds more major. Yeah, as less time you add that 3 notes, sounds more minor, you know. You are more, you have to think in minor and major pentatonic scale, and when you add that note, you just move the balance like this, you know. That's more minor. Yeah. Yeah, minor. I am playing straight minor pentatonic scale now. And I will just play now the second option, which is minor with a little more of that 3 notes, yeah, the major third, 6 notes. So, I mean, I would put more that minor, I call it hybrid scale, you know, the mixing of minor and major pentatonic scale, I call it hybrid scale. And I would put that hybrid scale more next to the B.B. King sound, you know. That was the B.B. sound, you know, it's not straight major pentatonic scale, be careful with that, yeah. It's a really perfect mixing between minor and major, you know. That's more minor, yeah? that's it. I have a few lessons here in my YouTube channel where I talk about minor, major, pentatonic scale, mixing. Just you can dive in my channel. By the way, remember. By the way, yes. By the way, if you pay attention, I just put new information in my YouTube channel. More videos. Last week I uploaded a new video. I talk about chromatic things, a few things to improve better and more your playing, and of course you can find videos where I talk about minor, major, pentatonic scale, the hybrid scale, what I call it, and you can download the PDF of that mixing, of minor and major pentatonic scale. But I think the best way you can do it is just to put a title, just to put a name to the sound of that of the only minor, and to the minor with some major pentatonic scale tips. I put, to me, it's more B.B. King or more Chicago stuff. If more, it's more minor. And B.B. King is more minor, major, So that's the best way to understand better the sound of the scales. Just put a sticker. That's, to me, it sounds like that. And so you can just go there and find that sound immediately. If you think about, let's say, T-Bone Walker, well, that's a more traditional minor pentatonic scale. With the blue note. So that's the sound of the minor pentatonic scale with the blue note, the blues scale. Boom, sticker, just put it in that box, so you can get access to that information when you want to use it, If you play just more major, it's more country blues, maybe, or more country, like when you play. I'm not a country player, I don't know the licks of country, but that's the sound, Country music, they use like a lot of straight major pentatonic scale, So that's about minor, major. If you have questions, I'm here for you. That's my approach to the minor, major pentatonic scale. I need to switch this banner here with the blues guitar lessons. Of course, I'm giving online guitar lessons. If you are interested, you can contact me through my Facebook page, through my email. bluesguitarlessons.ca is my website, and you can find a lot of info there about my lessons, and of course the membership program. As I used to share with you, I have a membership program. It's a website. I am putting there a lot of information about these PDF, video lessons, leaks, packs of leaks. Who's there? Yes, there are some places available, Mr. Drummer, for Sunday. my workshop. You are talking about the workshop. Yes, there's a few places available. Just send me an email if you are interested, and we can just discuss and talk about that. Yeah, I'm offering a blues guitar workshop on Sunday, 11th April. Yes, I will give that workshop through Zoom. Well, you have the chance to ask me things, and we can just, I will talk about a lot of important tips and things of blues guitar, and I will answer your question, and I will play. We are going to try to play together, you know, depending how many we are, but will be an hour and a half lesson, just a workshop. Yeah, and so if you're interested, bluesguitarlessons.ca is my website. Yeah. And the membership, as I told you, you can get access to a lot of info there. I'm putting a lot of information about the style of music, the blues and guitar. I put backing tracks, really cool backing tracks to practice. Yeah. Another tip to practice pentatonic stuff, pentatonic scales, you know, it's just taking in groups of 3 strings, you know. So, for example, this is position 5 of A. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just using and walking around that pentatonic scale, you know. And then take the 3 first strings. And start playing there, you know, just in that area of the fretboard. Position 5, string 1, 2, and 3. You can put that, will sound better with the tremolo stuff, you know. Yeah, you have a lot of options to play there, you know. A lot of licks, a lot of ideas you will find if you stick around that area of the fretboard. I mean, position 5 of A, string 1, 2, and 3, a few minutes, you know, just there, stay there, you know. You will start discovering new sounds. I mean, not about notes. I'm not talking about notes because it's a minor pentatonic scale, but new combinations. Double stops. I'm just playing that notes. and you will improve that little zone, yeah, of notes that maybe you are not going there usually, you know. So it's great, these kind of exercises, you know. Or for example, you can take now, instead 1 2 3, you can take 4 5 and 6, yeah. It's super fun, you know. It's great, and it's a good practice, you know. So my friends, just a few tips today, you know, about how you can practice, you know. Another tip would be just write and develop your own routine of practice, you know. That's great. That's the best thing you can do, you know. When we say practice, it's not about just take and play random things, you know. It's good if you have a list of things to practice, you know, and play that things a period of time, you know, like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, okay, I will play 5 minutes. I will stay here 5 minutes. I will play, I don't know, pentatonic scale, a position that I don't remember very well, I don't know, position 2. With the metronome, you know? You can do this. With the metronome, yeah. 4 notes. Improve your muscle memory, even in things that you think you are well, you are in a, you know, in a good shape to do that, you know. Just play, try it, record yourself playing position pentatonic scale with metronome, yeah. Just 2 minutes, record yourself using your cell phone in front of the amplifier, and then listen to it. No, yeah, it sounds good. Oh no, it doesn't sound. I don't know why it doesn't sound good. You know why? You know, answer your questions. Why my my rhythm playing doesn't sound as I would like. You know, like maybe it's a little thing you need to adjust, you know. Maybe it's something about the 2 and 4, the beat, yeah. And stay there 5 minutes. Again, you know, just play a circle of chords, you know, standard blues 1 4 5, more jazzy 6 2 5 1, and try to keep it, you know, keep it up and play and keep the groove, you know. More standard swing with a diminished. You can play the F sharp here or here. 6251. Phrasing with just 6 notes, maybe around the BB King box is good fun. Yes, it's good fun, but don't do that all the time, you know, just here. That's great, you know. But what you can do now, instead of playing A, okay, let's play in C. Yeah, or let's play in G, I don't know, instead A, in D. Yeah, just move your keys, you know. And now, for example, Rob, what you can do is try to emulate that sound of box 3 of BB King box, you know. Try to emulate that notes in another position. I mean, not in 3. Just try to use it. Box number 5. Yeah, you know. Box 1. You know, box 2, you know, just try to emulate that sounds of the BB King box outside the BB King box. That's a good practice, you know, just you will start using your fretboard, you know, you will start opening your playing, you know. So that's a good tip, and thanks Rob to remember me the BB King box, you know. For example, position 5 is a really position used by Jimmy Vaughan, you know. Yeah, or position 2, yeah. Or if you play in E. I need to practice more, that, you know. You see, you know, I need to practice more. Box number 2 of E. Stay there around, you know, just stick around there, you know, a few minutes, and after a few minutes you will start feeling you are improving, and you will find combination of sounds, of notes, and you will say, oh, it sounds good now, you know. First, maybe the first time you try to play position 2 of E, you can't find the right combination of notes, and then after a few minutes, if you are even beginner players, you can find it, you know, you will, because pentatonic scale sounds by itself, you know. just sick around there, you know. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, my friends, to be here. As I told you, sorry for that switch in my schedule, in my time about this live streaming. Next weekend I will probably be here at noon, yes, 12 p.m. yes. And so if you have any question, you can contact me. Remember, bluesguitarlessons.ca is my website. You will find a lot of info about my lessons, my programs, memberships. You have also PDF to download for free. Just come and visit my website a little bit. Thank you very much. See you next Saturday. Yes, thank you.